The National Center for Polar and Ocean Research, or NCPOR, is responsible for India's research activities in the polar and southern ocean area. So, which areas are these? Polar, you will have Arctic and Antarctic acids, and your southern ocean areas, and obviously your Antarctic Ocean. It was established in 1998 and it is located in Goa. It is an autonomous research and development institution of the Ministry of Earth Sciences. So this is very important. Our research and everything to do with the Arctic and Antarctic comes under the Ministry of Earth Sciences. It was earlier known as the National Center for Antarctic and Ocean Research. This is also important. It established a high-altitude research station named Himanch in Himalaya at 4,000 meters altitude at Sutridaka. Now, there are 6 glaciers that are being monitored by NCPOR, and Sutridaka is one of them. We will look at the others going ahead in the same video. But you have to keep this in mind. Himanch in Himalaya is established at 4,000 meters altitude and it's a research station. What are the responsibilities of NCPOR? First of all, it manages and upkeeps the Indian Antarctic and Arctic research bases, Maitri, Bharti, and Himadri, of which Maitri and Bharti are in Antarctic and Himadri is in the Arctic. If you're not very familiar with them, please check out my other videos about these topics, the research bases in Antarctic and the Arctic. Then the second responsibility is management of Ministry of Earth Sciences Ocean Research Vehicle, Sagar Kanya, and other research vessels chartered by the ministry. So, what do you understand? The Ministry of Earth Sciences, they charter ocean research vehicles as well. What is Sagar Kanya? It's an ocean observing platform with advanced scientific equipment and related facilities. So, basically, an observing platform. Now, moving on. The third responsibility is to facilitate scientific research activities undertaken by several Indian institutions and organizations. So they'll have to help collaborate. Then the fourth responsibility is to play a lead role in the geoscientific surveys of India's exclusive economic zone, extended continental shelf beyond 200 meters, deep sea drilling in the Arabian Sea basin through the International Ocean Discovery Program, and exploration for non-living resources such as gas hydrates and multi-metal sulfides in mid-ocean ridges. Now, this point is extremely important. Looking for gas hydrides and multi-metal sulfides in mid-ocean ridges. We will look at this in detail. Now, moving ahead, it monitors 6 Himalayan glaciers. Sutridaka, where we have Himanch, that we've discussed before. Then Batal, Barasingri, Samudratapu, Gepangat, and Kunzum. Now, what is happening here? All these glaciers have been retreating at around 13 to 33 millimeters per year. This is important. The debris of thickness above 2 centimeters have reduced the melting rates up to 70%. And the debris cover of below 2 centimeter thickness has accelerated melting up to 10% of the total melting. So, what do we understand from these 2 points? What we understand is, if this is the surface of your glacier and there is dust or what do you say, accumulated waste of at least 2 centimeter thickness on top of it, what does it mean? It reduces the melting by up to 70%. But if in case the debris or the waste thickness is less than 2 centimeters, so ideal is 2 centimeters or more. If it is less than 2 centimeters, then there is accelerated melting up to 10% of the total melting. So it means less than 2 centimeter debris is not at all desirable. You need to have at least 2 centimeters of debris on top. That's it about the topic.